Good morning, it's me. Good morning. Sorry guys, my throat was a little bit dry this morning. All right, good morning. Hi guys. Hi. Let's see what source has to tell you guys to start your day today. Oh, there you go. Right in the floor. Okay. Let's see. So we have male power, divine masculine coming forward today. That's very dominant energy. This is a very, pardon me, go get your whatever it is you're after type card. It's a very heavy card. It's a very heavy energy for me to filtrate because the pyrite for somebody like me is a very heavy stone. I would never carry it on myself. I would maybe have it as grounding in my environment, but never on my person. It's a little bit too much for me and kind of brings shadow work or heavier energies like that I'm here to expose and deal with, but not in the manner that this brings forward. So again, male power comes forward, divine masculine today. Very, very dominant today. Sunday is a self-care day, so take charge, but make sure you're taking care of yourself. Inner bridges. This has to do with communication of some sort, emotions, emotional communication that flows under the bridges, that gaps. This communication will gap a divide here that I've had. We climbed these mountains and came here, and now we separated, and we need to have this communication to build this bridge. This has to do with money as well. This has to do with maybe possible communication, or these lightning bolts have to do with inspired thought that bring you money or communication that gaps the bridge between what it is you need to say to someone to get a promotion or to move, or there's communication coming in that will now bridge the gap to make a decision left or right. The fork in the road is now decided. But it goes smoothly because now we transition from here to here together. No problem over a bridge instead of having to jump and try to figure out. No, we now have a communicative bridge here. And this brings evolution. Ascending, transcending, and changing energy, transmuting energy. Butterflies, dragonflies, communication comes forward. Hummingbirds. Red, again, lightning bolts are on this card as well. Inspired thought from source. Striking thought from source. Started here. Okay, I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'm a little bit down. I'm sad. I'm kind of fighting what's happening because it doesn't make sense to me. But I stood up to the idea of, okay, this is what's happening. I've accepted it. I took that negative thought process. I accepted that I'm walking now, and now I'm up in evolution into transcended divine intervention, divine connection. Again, butterfly wings, transmutation of communication. Transmutation of energy, period, not just communication. Pardon me, guys, they're closing up my throat chakra today. Extremely, extremely dry throat. I'm so sorry. Blue, again, communication, throat chakra, blue on every single card we have here. This male energy is very dominant today, and it's very heavy. It's earth energy. This is earth signs here. Earth signs are having some sort of evolution. Okay. They'd like to close this deck out for now, and they're going to, we're going to pick up the fairy deck to start our day. I always have my little crystals charging for you guys on your cards. Okay. They need us to shuffle because these are not in the correct order. English Not Symbols, narrow the message for the collective for today, please. Whatever is in their highest and best good comes forward now. Thank you. English Not Symbols, slow down. Thank you. Thank you. Oop, don't throw the cards. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Justice. Heartfelt justice. They're wearing green. They are twins, but they are different. They're going through the same journey, but differently. 8 is infinity. The stripes on this one's clothes reminds me of something of what a poisonous snake would have to, or I'm sorry, correction, source is saying what a non-poisonous snake would have to make you think it is poisonous. This is defense mechanism that is false. False facehood Gemini comes off. The truth can be spoken now. No more swords need to be yielded. This one grasps her sword or her dagger, if you will, but this one is pulling, please give it to me because let's just surrender. We don't need to do that anymore because heartfelt communication brings evolution and justice to this situation. Infinite justice or infinite happiness comes with transmutation of the energy sacral chakra. They're wearing green, heartfelt, what is this? Heartfelt balance between sacral and heart emotion, like something that is shifting, processing creative energy, or I am trying to process something emotionally that has now come out as creative energy. The arts, music, singing, rapping, a studio, I'm hearing music, I see painting, I also see some sort of like divination as well. Somebody has found source, somebody has found tarot. This is actually for a pretty large group of collective that has found the truth in tarot. Some of these flowers are closed and some of them are open. These ones closest here are opening to kind of show a balance of duality, if you will, is kind of what they're saying, that there is a sword yielded here. We are surrendering. And since we are surrendering, look at, they feel safe to bloom and blossom in this environment that is now conducive to heart healing. Heart chakra has been cracked open. Source praises you for this. Heart chakra is, this has to do with money. Heart chakra comes forward in a green card here. Again, that is next. This is justice. This is green card here for heart chakra. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, if you will. Bring light into the situation. Laughter. Laughter literally vibrates away anything that is negative. Negativity cannot thrive in a body that has laughter. Laughter and joy are too high of a vibration for sadness, guilt, and depression, anxiety to thrive in a body that laughs. Caution but wise action. Cautious. I am cautious because my heart has been broken. It hurts very deep inside here. This is male power. This is divine masculine that feels this very deeply inside. They are having heartfelt justice chakra moving inside of sacral chakra, her wings, sacral and root chakras our energies are moving. She's lined in purple here because divine source is literally hitting your crown chakra with the lightning bolts of giving you inner bridges of communication and enlightenment, and this is knowledge to find evolution so you can have true spiritual justice, and to have this this has to do with money. Like, I'm writing this leaf, it's taking time, and I'm being patient because I know my money is coming. Meticulous attention to detail. This is somebody that is very, very meticulous and very like I'm almost anal about the details, about every single thing I'm doing. And if it's not perfect, I almost feel like I didn't do it right and I better do it again. Kindness to others. Now is a time to give and not receive. This goes for 7 days, 7 weeks. This has to do with a pivotal shift in how we will view each other as a whole of the collective. We need to give, because by divine spiritual soul law, as long as you are intending always in giving good to other people or wishing for the highest and best good of all, then nothing can come to you that is of a negative, lower vibration. So when you walk past anybody that seems to be maybe down or something, and you're having a really hard time understanding why it is they're communicating to you this way, a customer, this has to do with a communication with customer service, a lot of you, and your money is depending on you communicating this specific way. Remember, breathe out, and I am a catalyst for this person's learning of how to project kindness, because even if you're not receiving it right now and this person is being combative to your face, when you are projecting kindness, in the moment it may not be showing. Sometimes it does, but in the moment it may not even be showing, but later you most definitely need to know that by the laws of karma, you have affected that person's heart chakra and their crown chakra and their third eye and the way that they're processing information now, because they have gone from vibrating at a very negative, sour, callous level, and now you have suddenly interjected and the universe has brought them a little dose and boop, drop of kindness into their pool of negativity and darkness. Now you have given them a little tiny, just a little ray, one drop of light illuminates so much darkness. So even if you're the only person that day, maybe the only person that week, but then next week they have another one, boop, there's another drop of kindness that they now seem to feel that, I don't think this is so bad. Maybe there is good people out there. Be that person. Be that person for somebody. So kindness to others, and that brings you financial abundance. This is the light and the way and the answer to what you've been asking. Service to other people. Lapis Lazuli, they want me to bring forward for you as communication. Your next card is blue, communication, Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges. Keep your focus. Things are coming at you. 2020 has thrown us many things. The Great Awakening of 2020. It's very, very curveball, if you will, constant curveballs, but we have adjusted as a whole, and I really believe that even for some, I know this has been very, very detrimental for a lot of small businesses, families, I know this, but education, small children, I understand, but it's important to communicate accurately and sincerely and with heartfelt kindness so that we can continue to elevate as a whole and see that the Great Awakening of 2020 is not only cracking open our crown and third eye chakras, but our heart chakras and the compassion for others, because anything can happen to anyone, and it has been shown. It doesn't matter your education, your background, your color, your hair color, your stance, how tall you are, how many fingers and toes you have, what disabilities you have, what comorbidities you have. It does not matter, because COVID hit everyone at some level. We have all been affected and humbled. Mother Earth and the universe does not use discretion. If we have not all been humbled, then you have not learned. Here, she walks in the quietness of the snow. She leads because notice her companion is small. He's very young. But very soon, this person will be guided by a massive cat that nobody is going to want to mess with. So this has to do with, excuse me. This has to do with communication going correctly, even in silence. I feel like telepathic communication is happening on such a massive level for a lot of people in separation. And this is not just soulmates and twin flames. This is like people that are having hard communication on many levels of like family relationships, friendships, and everything is kind of at an awkward in between where the gears are not quite mending to where they can cohesively turn. They're kind of needing to be lubricated so that things can flow cohesively. Loving, kind communication is that lubrication for those pieces to go forward effortlessly and smoothly and conducive to healing. She has divine thought and crystalline guidance here. This this gigantic snowflake almost acts as if it's a crystal magnifying glass of the universe, and she gets to see clearly as it rotates in the middle here exactly what source wants her to focus on, like a magnifying glass or a microscope. It kind of hones in on, okay, you need to focus here, and she follows that. And she knows that as soon as he grows very large, he will be leading the way, but she's showing him it's okay to trust me right now. I know you could totally claw me to pieces if you really decided to, but the bond we have here and we'll soon have, as you grow and I've taken care of you, you will appreciate me here because when you were small, I took care of you when you were vulnerable, and now I am. So now you must. And now when he's grown, he will understand that inside of his heart. The sacrifices you made to keep him warm, to keep him fed, because he's much larger than yourself. She wears purple. This is divine connection. This is a divine sacred being, a healer. Okay. She will soon be the empress as well as she grows. 3, a divine number, foundation, triangle. Triangle is the strongest foundation in all of the universe. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 times 3. Treasure chest. We need to be grateful for what we already have, for this unlocks and has the key to everything that is abundance. Success that allows for the luxury and life of abundance continuously flowing. The grass is growing effortlessly around her because she brings such wonderful opportunities just by being her. Understand you are divine power. This is divine feminine, and divine masculine have both come forward in different decks. This energy much different than this, yes? See the balance of duality, yin and yang. The King of Autumn. This is money. Emperor. You have an empress and now a king. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. This is loyalty to your soul, your soul's purpose. Respect for your soul's purpose, or respect for someone else's soul's purpose. Like standing next to that person because of their devout, like, even though there's, it's kind of like he's thinking about what somebody has told him or what somebody has like whispered in his ear, and he knows that those are all difference of opinions, and this dog will follow him regardless of what decision he decides to make, because of, like, it's like a spirit animal situation here, being guided by this is canine spirit. This is they're showing me jackal and a hyena. The spots of the hyena, especially, for some reason that's being brought to attention. Like, the hyena does not change its spots because it is always a hyena and will always go after, it is loyal to its pack, to its like soul tribe, is kind of what they're making me feel. Like, dogs, regardless of the breed, are loyal. But please don't be someone's loyal dog whenever they are not giving you reciprocation. The grapes on the vines here indicate that as I've sat here and thought, I have waited and brought about abundance. Amethyst comes forward for a large collective of the divine masculine that needs to be balanced. Here, like this. It's purple. Or I have a large here. I always have my stones grounded and cleansed as I'm using them. I have a larger piece here. This is taking your divine male power and taking leadership. Okay. Also green money, heart chakra. Learning from somebody who's wiser about a situation, or somebody that you trust would not lead you astray. This makes me feel like a grandmother figure or something for this little girl, taking notes on how to use this fabric. We got this the other day as well. I got this in another reading actually yesterday as well. So that's 3 times about doing research and like furthering education. So this must be a very large energy for a group of the collective, because this has to do with long-term goals. And the green card would indicate money. This has to do with service for some of you. Where you're going that brings abundance, or where your apprenticeship is, or where your guidance is service. It's fun. Like electricity, natural gas. This is so, Excel energy is coming forward. I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's for a very small collective group of you. Excel energy. Okay, so 2 of summer. This is communication. This is lighthearted communication. Given the color of the blue of the card, it's light. It's not royal. This is rapid rushing emotion about like confused. So this has to do with like apologies, or like communication to not give up. Because this person thought about this. Having gone into hermit mode, which means that they, this is Virgo energy, having gone into hermit mode and thinking really deeply and like processing something very deeply, they found that when they released 11-13, this came up again. When they released that energy, they turned their energy into the Empress energy, or is transmuting something or their life into this Empress energy. This doesn't always have to be a woman. This could be like you owning what it is that you know you need to do now, is kind of after a long period of being this, the king here of thinking. You're now taking action after releasing like negativity and having some sort of communication here. And this is a passionate communication, because this red here indicates passion. It could be romantic love, but this is more this man's passion to find what it is that he, I guess, searched to need to release here. Or like you need to balance and release something of your divine masculine. If this is not a man, what you need to release out of your divine masculine. Divine feminine, we come forward as very independent, very go get it and in charge whenever our divine masculine has been triggered too many times, and we've had to overtake our divine feminine, which is receiving, and we've had to always give or take charge and go forward. Whenever you have to be a hustler for your money, or you have to figure out how you're going to switch, pivot, and change because the universe has given you some sort of unexpected situation and it was all on you, that's what happens to divine feminine whenever they have that situation come up too many times. It's almost like a trauma response. So they are very much go-getters. That's in over period. It's a response to trauma and PTSD, but it becomes a very, very transmuted energy whenever it gets used productively, to use it for entrepreneurship, for furthering your education, spirituality, expansion of soul purpose. For a small collective of you, this has to do with feminine and divine masculine. So this is male and female. They are applauding you for doing that and using that energy to transcend and ascend, for you to connect more to source and becoming the Empress. And all of your dreams are coming true now. Okay. We have, oh my gosh. There we go. Look. Here it is here, the cat. Now we have an even larger cat. And she's grown. She's still wearing purple, but the purple has changed colors now. It's faded a little bit because she's had to take, it's like every time she takes a spiritual knock to the crown chakra, she loses just a little bit and her purple fades just a little bit, but yet she still sparkles, she still shines, she transmuted, and now she's this beautiful color. And this cat stands in front of her as protection and does not budge. It's not scared, and neither is she, because she knows that that's divine source right there. That stands for divine source is what they're telling me. Information that can help you but may be also difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. This is rite of passage. This is communication that has to be had for rite of passage in order to obtain the world. (21, 12, 21), the 21st winter solstice eclipse. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. She has been on this journey for quite some time, years it seems, and now she's got the answers to everything, and she carries duality equally in each hand. Both of these wands are the same. They are the same length. They are the same weight. They carry the same crystal. She may fly with them equally now. She is balanced. She has taken the orange. Let's see. She has taken the orange energy here for your sacral chakra and has transmuted that, and she wears it now. She doesn't need to transmute anything. She's done it. She did the shadow work and she wears it. She owns it. She made a little nice outfit out of that, and she transmuted that energy into something she can now be proud of. And those orange flowers at the top are synchronistic of that. Okay, they need to move to a different deck now. Excuse me guys, sorry. Need to rearrange my space here. Okay. English not simple, zero message, thank you. Okay, again we have truth. This card also speaks about truth. We have scales here. Again, we have scales. We have scales and justice here. Scales have been brought to attention again because truth has been spoken, and now the scales of karma must be balanced, regardless of what that you have tried to stop or manipulate, or what that something is not going, that's not going to work, because something is coming to like universal justice. Again, I'm getting the equation I got the other day of 5 times 4. That's significant of somebody's birthday. That's significant of somebody's like somebody like is really good at math, or like mathematician or something. They're literally showing me like maybe a college professor or something, and they just keep giving me the equation of 5 times 4. Or 16 plus 4. Those numbers are synchronistic or mean something to somebody of the collective. Okay, they need to shuffle it in. They have a different message for you. So, 3, we have here, 3 solar plexus chakra, 3 foundation, 3, 3, 3, 3 times 3. Okay, and 3 times 4, 12. Can be broken down to 3 or 4 here. These 2 chakras are in the main highlight of what's being shifted now. Discontent and boredom in your heart chakra. And it's now, this is past. It is because of shadow work here that needed to be done. So there's like boredom and discontent here, but shadow work needed to be done in order to get rid of the anxiety that's in the solar plexus. There was deception and envy somewhere in somebody's communication and somebody's relationships, causing conflict and defeat, feeling like you were defeated, but you just needed to make it to this flame here so that you can find foundation and achievements that you've been working for. We have 4. Again, the 4 times 5, guys. Oh my gosh, look. And then look, we already have 3 of them here. That's crazy. Okay, so rainbow. This is the spectrum of emotions that comes forward that needs to be learned in order to have heart chakra felt communication. Listen to the universe. 21, 7 times 3. 3 is next. Partnership and alliances comes. These bracelets are being highlighted for some reason. This bracelet here and this bracelet here, these gold bracelets are being highlighted. Grab on, keep safety. This is safe. This is foundation. This is home. 7 days a week. Like I said, 7 times 3, 21. That number keeps coming forward. And those numbers to make that number. Sacrifice, 12. We had 4 times 3 earlier, 12. Again, we have another rainbow. This is emerging from the mud and becoming the spectrum of emotion that you desire to see from others, or the what you wish to be reflected. And you are now a beautiful flower that blossoms. Okay, this deck is sealed. Okay, this deck is sealed. All right, and we have one more to pull from. And then I have appointments. I gotta go, guys. It's been awesome talking to you guys. And I will just keep channeling and keep channeling, but I gotta go. I have something I have to do. Okay. All right, guys. All right, there it is. The saint of authenticity, being authentic, being your authentic self. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. Stand your ground. Fire ignited. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is fire energy. This is I hold sanctity, sacred scripts. I am devoutly guided by source, and I solemnly swear to only follow my soul. Follow your heart today, guys. Keep true to your soul. All right, guys, I have to go. It's been amazing talking to you guys. I hope that this gave you guidance today for your day. You guys are phenomenal. I cannot do what I do without you, and I love every single last one of your souls. Please come and find me on YouTube because I'm trying to move over there. The traffic here is getting a little bit too much for me to do this on here, and it kind of glitches out and isn't working very well. So I'd like to go over to YouTube. So if you guys go over there, find me, follow me. You guys are awesome. If you need to book an appointment, my Cash App is in my bio. Come and see me on any of my social media. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Have a good day.